Now, one of the things that has been boosting the gross margins of the fast growing EV cars is the prices of lithium coming down. This has been the one thing that even the CEO of NIO said that because of this, their gross margins have improved. I mean, you remember that there was a point in time last year, I think early last year, which the prices of lithium were just so high, bringing some harm or bringing some huge impact into the prices of EV. The margins were falling short, which is something that it also affected NIO, which is why we saw their margins struggling last year. I mean, Q1 of 2023, you'll know that NIO had a gross margin or reported gross margins of around 1%. Then Q2, I think it was at 1.5%, which shows you the kind of struggle the EV car company or our favorite EV car company like NIO was facing. And one of the main reasons being the prices of lithium being going up. But the good thing is that, as seen on the screen, notice the prices of lithium has been going down, and we've been seeing gross margins improving onto some of our favorite EV stocks like NIO, and this is good news. And the prices of lithium continues going down, which it means that the gross margins of our favorite EV cars or gross margins of companies like NIO will continue improving, and this is what we want to see. And those that are thinking that because of some discounts that these EV companies were offering, they are going to definitely hurt their gross margins, I don't think the hurt might be that much, because we are seeing companies, especially like NIO, starting to increase prices of their models, which is something that is pretty exciting because the price of lithium continues dropping, and as it continues dropping, we are seeing more gross margins coming back to EV companies like NIO, which therefore this will continue improving or bringing some improvement into the gross margins that we see onto NIO. I mean, these are kind of news that made me or added to the insurance registrations good news we saw earlier on, which resulted into me, as seen on the screen, finding myself adding over 100 shares of NIO. Today I added 101 NIO shares, and it is because of the good news of the insurance registrations plus this good news of lithium prices continuing to fall. I know I had said I would do 50 per day, but when I saw the insurance registration coming out strong and also this article of lithium prices going down, I knew I had to do something, which is why I scooped 101 NIO shares, which I don't regret. I know for the week I'm almost out. Probably the kind of money that is available in my account, I don't think it can even buy 50 shares anymore. I think I can buy, the most I can buy, I think it's around 25 shares, and that will be it for the week. But I'm happy, I'm excited. I mean, yesterday I bought 50, today I bought 100, and tomorrow, if NIO opens on a red like what we saw today, I'm going to buy maybe the 25 with the last remaining money in my account. Otherwise, I will then wait for more money. I don't know when it will come, but hopefully when I get more money, then I can still continue buying the NIO stock, because to me this is a no-brainer. NIO is set for greatness. NIO is a company that is doing absolutely well, which is why we see them continuing performing the way they are, even on their weekly sales, which, yeah, it just motivates me to load the boat, because I know that blue sky is coming. I mean, at market open, NIO was trading almost down 1%, which that to me, knowing very well the kind of insurance registrations NIO reported, it made me want to add 100 today, because why would you make NIO fall down by almost 1% or open the market on a red whilst they reported very good insurance registrations figures last week? It makes no sense, and therefore to me I had to aggressively at least do something and add the 101 shares which I decided to add. My average right now, it's down below $19. In fact, it's I think just over $18.30. It's just over $18.30, which the more opportunities I see is the more I'll load the boat. I've said it this before and I'll say it again, and that is, if NIO drops below $3, then I'm going to clean up my savings. I'm going to clean up monies elsewhere and come and pile, because I know that this is a company which is set to do very well, and that price will be way over ridiculous. I mean, I'm not saying this price that we are seeing now, it's very cheap, it's extremely cheap, which the more it goes down, the more I get motivated to load the boat or load more. So these prices of lithium continuing dropping, it's good news to NIO, it's good news to other EV companies, because this will result in gross margins continuing to improve, which is what we want to see. One of the things that people want to see when it comes to the Q2 earnings is the gross margins that NIO generated in Q2, and hopefully we are on double digits as NIO indicated. This is a figure that is very important, but over and above that, we've got the revenues, the earnings per share, and the cash at hand, which those numbers are also important. So we look forward to those earnings, Q2 earnings, where we'll get to see NIO giving us these figures. So tell me what you think, man. Share price, it's on a red. NIO, it's on a red today yet again, even though they reported pretty decent or very good insurance registrations last week, which resulted into them having already 4,000 insurance registrations as per the video I did earlier on today. Tell me what you think. What are you doing about this share price? Are you buying? Are you selling? The choice is yours, but tell me what you're doing. I'd really like to know what you guys are doing today. Personally, that's what I did. I scooped 101 shares of NIO, and the money that I'm left with on my account can buy 25 NIO shares. So if it continues tanking, or if tomorrow it opens on a red, guess what I'm doing? I'm loading with the last remaining couple of dollars I have on my account to make sure that I reduce or I lower down my average onto this stock. Otherwise, do your own due diligence before you buy the stock for the very first time, as it can be quite volatile, like what we are seeing in the markets right now. I mean, it's one of those stocks or those companies that even with good news, we usually see the markets punishing or putting some hurt into this stock, dragging it down, which is something that requires you to know the current fundamentals of NIO and see where NIO could be in the next 5 years. Personally, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not focusing that much on the share price, but rather I'm focusing on the fundamentals that NIO continues building, which are the ones that motivate me, encourage me to scoop more shares onto the NIO stock. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.